Okay, let's be real for a second. Your schedule is packed. You're juggling work, maybe family, just everything. And thinking about squeezing in a workout, it can feel like just one more thing on a list that's already way too long.
Yeah, we definitely hear that. It's a common struggle for so many people.
Right. And Dr. Vishnoi puts it really well. He says, you don't need more time. You need smarter choices.
I like that.
Even in a packed schedule, your health deserves a place.
Makes you think, doesn't it?
It really does. And that's kind of the heart of what we're getting into today, isn't it?
Exactly.
It's not about finding these magical extra hours that, let's face it, don't exist. It's more about weaving fitness into the life you're already living. Smartly.
Yes, strategically. So this deep dive, it's all about finding those practical fitness strategies for busy folks like you listening. Ways to, boost your health, get more energy, but without needing to completely blow up your routine.
Think of it as a shortcut, maybe, to feeling like, okay, I can actually make my well-being a priority. Totally. A shortcut to feeling informed and, empowered.
And we've got some great source material to guide us here. We're pulling insights from Dr. Sudharam Vishnoi's Fitness for Busy Lives.
Right, part of his Your Health Deserves a Lifeline series.
Exactly. And also the Fitness for Busy People episode from Lifelines by Supreme Medic, which also features Dr. Vishnoi.
And he's a great voice for this, a physician, a wellness advocate, really focused on making health work for people with, packed schedules.
His expertise is spot on for this topic.
Okay, so let's dig in. One of the first things that really struck me from both sources is how they capture those feelings.
Oh, yeah.
That constant time crunch, feeling like a full workout, is just impossible, juggling all the responsibilities.
And even the stress of thinking about a long gym session, right?
Yeah.
Like it adds more pressure.
Totally. More pressure when you're already maxed out.
And that pressure, that's what Dr. Vishnoi really tackles. He kind of debunks this myth that you need these long, drawn-out workouts.
Yeah, that traditional image.
Exactly. He shows how even like 10 or 20 minutes a day can actually be really effective.
Okay.
And he introduces this great idea of micro workouts, these super short bursts of activity you can just sort of sprinkle through the day.
Right. Which leads to that mindset shift, doesn't it? Getting away from the all or nothing.
Big time.
To recognizing, like he says in Fitness for Busy Lives, that all adds up.
Yes. That's such a key phrase.
Yeah.
All adds up.
It feels so much more encouraging. Like, okay, some movement is always better than none. It just lifts that weight,
It really does. It makes it feel less daunting, less like failure if you can't manage an hour.
Okay, so if some movement is the goal, how do we make that practical? The sources give some really concrete ideas, right?
Oh, absolutely. Really time-efficient stuff you can literally start doing, today. Let's talk about some of those quick workout examples.
Perfect, because quick is the magic word here.
Yep.
So Fitness for Busy Lives has this great 5 to 10 minute routine, home or office.
Yes, super accessible.
It's simple but effective. 15 bodyweight squats. Just sit back like you're aiming for a chair. Keep your back straight.
Standard squat.
Then 10 push-ups or wall push-ups. Totally fine if that feels better.
Good option.
Then 30 seconds of jumping jacks, or hey, even just marching in place works. Get the heart rate up a bit.
Right.
Then 15 lunges for each leg. Step forward, bend both knees, and finish with a 30-second plank.
Solid little circuit.
And they even say, hey, if you have another minute or two, repeat it once or twice. It just proves you don't need hours or fancy gear.
Absolutely not. And that desk stretch routine, another brilliant example.
Oh, yeah, the 3-minute one.
3 minutes, simple neck rolls, shoulder shrugs, maybe a seated twist, stretch the wrists and fingers.
Sounds basic, but I bet it feels good.
It makes a huge difference. A midday reset helps your posture, especially if you sit a lot, which is most of us, right?
Pretty much. And the Lifelines episode echoes this, suggesting even shorter, like 10-minute bodyweight routines. Same basic moves: jacks, squats, push-ups, planks.
Keeping it simple.
And those micro workouts, again, I love this idea. Squats while brushing your teeth. 10 lunges during a TV ad break.
It's about finding those little pockets, those moments you wouldn't normally think of as exercise time.
Yeah, it's almost like tricking yourself into moving more.
Kind of.
Yeah.
It bypasses that mental block we sometimes have towards a formal workout.
Yeah.
It's just a little movement. So you're maybe more likely to actually do it consistently.
That makes sense. It lowers the barrier.
Exactly.
And it's not just about these little dedicated exercise moments, right? Both sources talk a lot about just weaving movement into your day-to-day life.
That's a huge part of it. Making active choices throughout the day. Doesn't have to feel like exercise.
Like what? Give us some examples.
Okay, well, walking during phone calls. If you don't need to be glued to a screen for a virtual meeting, maybe pace around.
Good one.
Taking the stairs, the classic, it works. Using a standing desk, even part-time. Just taking a quick stretch break between meetings instead of just sitting there waiting for the next one makes a difference.
Absolutely. And those really practical tips like parking a bit farther from the entrance.
Yep, or getting off the bus or train one stop early. Those little bits of walking add up surprisingly fast over a week.
Yeah, they do. And keeping a resistance band at your desk. That's clever for some quick strength work.
Super handy.
And I really like this one. Swapping that mindless phone, scrolling for a 10-minute movement break. Oof,
Yeah.
That hits home.
Doesn't it? That's a potential game changer right there for reclaiming some time and moving more.
Okay, what else from the Lifelines episode on integration?
Well, the brisk walk during lunch is a great one. Fresh air, movement, mental break, all good things.
Definitely.
And active TV time. So instead of zoning out on the couch, maybe do some squats, push-ups, or just walk in place while watching.
Multitasking your relaxation.
Kind of. And pairing movement with habits you already have. Like stretch while the coffee brews, do calf raises while waiting for the microwave.
Habit stacking. Makes it automatic.
Exactly. Makes it much more likely to stick. And just generally getting creative play actively with your kids. Add an extra loop on the dog walk. Put some boomph into vacuuming.
Huh. Active chores. I like it. It's about finding those little nudges, right? Things that add movement without draining your time or energy reserve.
Precisely. Now, something both sources mention as particularly efficient is HIIT.
Ah, yes. High-intensity interval training. Seems tailor-made for busy schedules.
It really is. The whole idea is short bursts of really intense activity followed by short rests.
Okay.
The intensity is key. It creates this oxygen debt, meaning your metabolism stays elevated for a while, even after you stop exercising.
Okay.
The afterburn effect, or EPOC.
Right. Excess post-exercise oxygen consumption, so you get more bang for your buck time-wise.
Exactly. More benefit in less time.
And Lifelines gave a specific example, didn't they?
Yep. A simple one. 30 seconds jumping jacks, 30 seconds squats, 30 seconds mountain climbers, then 30 seconds rest.
Okay.
And just repeat that cycle maybe 2 or 3 times. It's intense, yes, but it's over quickly.
And the payoff.
Well, the episode highlights it's great for calorie burn, boosting cardiovascular health, building strength, all in a fraction of the time of a longer, steadier workout. Maximum return on your time investment.
Makes sense. It's also interesting how they talk about using your immediate surroundings.
Yeah, making your environment active. We mentioned desk stretches already, but Lifelines also brought up using household items as weights.
Right. No fancy gym needed.
Exactly. Grab a couple of full water bottles, load up a sturdy backpack with books. Instant resistance for things like bicep curls or overhead presses.
Resourceful. It removes that I don't have the right equipment excuse.
Totally. You can usually find something.
And through all this, there's this recurring theme about mindset, isn't there? Progress over perfection.
Oh, definitely. That message is so important, especially when you're feeling overwhelmed.
That something is always better than nothing idea. It keeps coming back.
It's fundamental. It takes the pressure off. Acknowledge and appreciate any activity you fit in, no matter how small it seems.
And they connect this physical activity back to mental well-being, too, which is huge when you're stressed.
Utterly huge. Even small bits of exercise can really help dial down stress and anxiety.
Yeah.
Boost your mood, sharpen focus.
Improve sleep, increase energy.
All of the above.
Mm-hmm.
It creates this positive feedback loop. You move a little, you feel a bit better mentally, which maybe makes you more likely to move again tomorrow.
I like that, a positive cycle. So, okay, we know why and what, but how do we actually find the time? Any specific tips there?
Yeah, some practical scheduling ideas came up, like maybe trying to get up just 15 minutes earlier for a quick morning routine.
Okay, doable for some.
Or using that lunchtime, even if it's short, for that brisk walk or a 10-minute routine.
Mm-hmm.
Or maybe winding down in the evening with some quick stretching or yoga. Doesn't have to be long.
And the Lifelines episode had that great tip about actually scheduling it, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Put it in your calendar like a non-negotiable meeting. Treat it with that same importance. It dramatically increases the chance you'll actually do it.
Makes sense. You prioritize what's scheduled.
Exactly.
Okay, so as we wrap this up, let's bring it back to you listening. Thinking about your day, where could you maybe find just 10 minutes?
Mm-hmm. Could you take your next phone call walking? Or maybe pause right after this and do a 5-minute stretch break.
Just a little something?
Because the main message, really, from both Dr. Vishnoi's book and the Lifelines episode, is that fitness for busy people isn't about marathon gym sessions.
Nope, not necessary.
It's about consistency. Small efforts, creatively integrating movement into your existing daily rhythm.
Yeah. So you've got a busy life. Don't let that automatically mean fitness goes out the window. Get fitter by design, not by default.
I love that phrase, by design, not default.
Take control. Think about just one small thing you heard today that resonated, maybe one of those quick routines or an integration strategy.
Just pick one thing.
And try it. Today, just take that first small, manageable step